All right, what is up, UJ fans? It's your boy Clicky coming at you with some UJ Call of Duty action, and holy do I need to optimize some audio levels. Okay, this seems a little bit better. This Call of Duty is unbelievably, ear-shatteringly loud for some reason. Trying to imitate CS:GO with its bomb level audio levels. But today we're going to be taking on hold on. I want to say it's one of the Carolinas. Let me check the schedule. Am I right? No, it's a Southern. That's what I got. Southern Arkansas. And for those of you that haven't been keeping up, this is going to be the first match of postseason. So this is the quarterfinals match for UJ Call of Duty. Should be a fun one. The competition should be quite a bit higher than we saw during the season. So hopefully it'll be a fun one to watch, a fun one to cast. While we're waiting, don't forget to follow us right here on Twitch as well as on Twitter and Instagram to keep up with all of that UJ Esports action like I just mentioned. You can subscribe right here on Twitch if you so wish. It helps support the team, costs $5 a month, and it auto-renews, so you don't have to worry about a thing. If you have Amazon Prime, you can link your Amazon Twitch accounts and get one free subscription each month to any channel of your choosing, and we hope you choose us if you have Amazon Prime and you link it and you use it. But, I mean, even if you don't choose us, be sure to use it if you have Amazon Prime, because it's a free way to support a creator, and like you can support small creators entirely for free, which is pretty sick. Otherwise, you can donate to us. It's similar to subscribing in that it helps support the team. Or you can donate to Extra Life, which is the button right next to that, which is a fun for sick kids. So obviously a very worthy cause there. I hear ticking. Maybe that means we're going in. I think that means we're going in. I do love that there was there was just no timer though. It was just ticking. Uh, the recent Call of Duties just befuddle me. I think that's a good word for it. Oh, and it starts off with a draw. I'm sure there were just some tech issues on one side or the other. Maybe a bad server, because I do know that this Call of Duty is pretty infamous for having bad servers. Looks like everyone was in, so maybe it was a packet loss issue or a ping issue or something, but technical issue regardless. We should be going back in soon enough. I also like seeing the variety of platforms that people are playing on. Like on UJ, we've got one Xbox. We have two Xbox players, one PC player, and one PlayStation player, and I think it's fun to see people from different consoles come together. Because if you don't play video games, you would think, oh, they're very similar. You know, there's not really much of a difference. But I am Codcaster. Do I need to redo it? Okay. Yep. Uh, but the platforms really are a lot more different than you would think. Just in terms of like culture, I think it's really fun to see people from all sides of the war banding together to compete. Hopefully, we will be off this time. Specking the right team, right? Yes. Okay. 5, 6, 7, and 8 are our boys. The boys in orange. Or in this case, red. Okay, getting there and getting there fast. UJ picking off 2. Optic Waffle is eventually going to fall. Optic Waffle finding 2 more. The God finding 1. All headshots, too. UJ is on right now. Optic Waffle in behind him. Tags a second up. Can't quite find the nade. Lethal finds 1. Lean finds a second. Optic Waffle still there. Finds the kill. Wow. Is eventually going to fall, but he should not have gotten that kill. And that's being stuck between a rock and another really hard rock for UJ. That's the crossfire right there is lethal. Killer Kent going to pick 1 off, though, coming around from behind. Almost picks Lean. Can't quite find the shots. Finds Phoenix. UJ getting the trades, but not getting control of the point. Arkansas now up to 25 on the point. Oh, he's looking the wrong way, and he's going to get shot in the back for it. Oh. Oh, on the other side of the wall. Okay. Is going to trade with 1. Optic Waffle finds the nade kill as well. Comes up the ladder, can't land the shots. No one on the hard point at Switch. Typically in comp, we see one team preemptively taking control of that hard point. So it's interesting to see that neither team opted for it. Optic Waffle getting tagged up. Does find 1. Finds 1, wow. It's the 180 even. What a guy. What a stand-up man. I'm slowly getting better at spectating. The God finds the shots. Puppet Oz is going to fall, so is the God. Optic Waffle leaning up. Is going to get gunned down in his prime. UJ still controlling the hard point. Roughly bringing the score to even. Puppet Oz just getting overwhelmed. Too many people on the screen. I feel you, Puppet Oz. Cuss not connecting with anything. That one does. He finds the shots. UJ up to 100% now on the hard point. God finds 2, gets shot in the back. Optic Waffle loses his life as well. Still a relatively even match. Mabuzi is going to come out on top in the gunfight. Lethal with the prone shots. God guns down Lethal. Throws the preemptive nade. Not going to connect onto anything. UJ having to press in. Going to take control of the point. Finds a kill. God looking the other way. Does find it eventually. Waffle guns down Phoenix. Oh, great shots coming out of Lethal there. God popping around the corner, popping some heads along with it. Finds a second as well. No one on the hard point. God does end up grabbing it. Got the cover from Killikent. Puppet Oz not falling. Does get tagged up. Killikent is going to fall. The hard point is going to go the way of Arkansas. With how open this hard point is, it feels so difficult to hold. My point exactly. Like, you have to be looking 12 directions at once. Well, that's a big nade. Optic Waffle finds the follow-up shots for the kill. And there we go. Oh, good nade from Lethal. This is what I was talking about, where the teams are preemptively setting up on the hard point like we saw during the season. I don't know that we've seen UJ do it yet, actually. Finds the shots onto Phoenix. What a man Waffle is. Oh, Waffle just can't find the headshots because that's all that was showing. Oh, Kent. Puppet Oz, excuse me, in a position to clean up, but just can't land the shots. Game's still almost dead even. God jumping into 3 people. Hardpoint is still controlled by Arkansas. Oh, he saw him too. That's a feels bad man moment. Gets timinged, unfortunate. Hasn't fallen yet. Eventually his life is taken. Arkansas now up to 95, 195 on the counter. And if there's one point that Arkansas has been performing on, it's this one. Seems like UJ just hasn't been able to contest them hardly at all on this first point here. Now Arkansas up to 215. UJ gonna have to mount a bit of a comeback if they want to claim the first map. Optic Waffle finds out 2 guns are better than 1. God and Killikent can't land the shots. Waffle finds 1. But Arkansas does still have control of the hardpoint. Hardpoint is contested. They're finding the shots. Puppet Oz is gonna fall. 2 members at the doorway. Finds Lethal, can't find Phoenix. Jumps right over him. Arkansas 10% away, or 10 points away, excuse me, from claiming the victory. And UJ has to have basically a perfect hold. Puppet Oz falling is not the way for UJ to start it. Optic Waffle falling as well. Just the God left on point. Finds 1, finds 2! That is huge for UJ. Still a lot of work ahead of them. They've made it doable. Oh, the team kill. Oh, Everyone's falling nades. Finds the shots on one. Can't find the second. Oh, and that team kill is brutal for UJ. Change your FOV to 110. I will find a way to do that eventually. I am on Esports Ian's account, so I apologize for anything that seems less than optimal. 110, okay. UJ just falling short in the first map, and Arkansas is going to take the first of 5. I do believe it's still first to 3. I could be wrong. I guess it could be best of 7 in playoffs. Oh, or are we? Okay. All right. So we have a few people in our lobby. Is it gonna crash? Has Call of Duty just crashed? Hello, Call of Duty. Yes, it has. All right. Sorry about that, folks. We should be able to get this up and running pretty quickly again. Gotta love nice and stable video games, right? Maybe it'll start back up. Who knows? Maybe it wants to work. All right. And assuming this is the correct lobby, that it is. Why can I not change my role? Looking for a re-lobby, perhaps? Huh. Gotta love well-made games, right? There we go. Me and Carl out here codcasting. This button, yes. There we go. I'm slowly figuring out how to use this menu. I don't know why it's as convoluted as it is, but I guess it is. Waiting for the lobby to become joinable. Don't imagine that the... Okay, here we go. Now he's in. Hopefully we won't have to do that after every map, but who knows? Maybe we will, because Activision loves us like that. I hear some ticking. That probably means we're going in. We are on Embassy again, this time for Search and Destroy. Jay taking high ground, taking height. Optic Waffle getting real aggressive. Bullets whiz by his head, but none seem to connect. Woo. Man is a cat. He's got 9 lives. Takes out one. Ooh, almost falls. Almost takes out the second. Now, after all of the grenades have been lobbed his way, he's going to chuck down his trophy system. Sees lethal, hears lethal. Tags lethal, but does not kill lethal. Is going to eventually find the shots on the lean. Pops down, tags up lethal as well. Optic Waffle just being an absolute menace right now. Feel like Kent finds one, finds a second. And UJ starting off real strong. I like the shirt that just says ranked play. That is a hilarious shirt. I want that in real life. Like, doesn't say anything about a rank or anything like that. No season. Just straight up ranked play. That is a phenomenal shirt. UJ on the offensive this time. Getting tagged up. God is going to fall Killa Kent with the trade. And the bomb is going to be planted pretty quickly. Killa Kent in kind of an awkward situation. Oh, he doesn't know about the defuse. He does. He does. He sees. He has eyes. Ooh, almost falls to the grenade. Does eventually fall to some bullets. Hitting the defuse. Does scare him off the diffuser, and that's a really big deal. Finds one. Can't find the second, but that's not enough time for Arkansas to defuse. That's going to be a second round for UJ. Solid, aggressive, defensive gameplay from UJ. Just getting to point real quick. Slamming that bomb down, making sure that Arkansas has a real hard time trying to defuse it. And Optic Waffle with really, really solid just poke play there at the end. We saw him scare them off the diffuser, and that's exactly what he needed to be doing. He didn't need to get the kills. He just needed to make sure that they didn't have time to defuse, and he ended up doing exactly that. Optic Waffle, wow, finding the shots. What a man he is. Phoenix finding the God. Optic Waffle taking some shots. Gets caught out by Lean. It's just, well, no one that's left. Arkansas takes their first round of the map. Get back on the attack. Puppet Oz, the bomb. Real quick engagement. Don't know that any bullets hit. Finds the concuss. Doesn't tag anyone with the nade. Kent does find one. Optic Waffle finds a second. the dolphin dive through the window. Only COD things. Lethal finds the shots onto Optic Waffle. Jay's still in a 2v1. Is gonna get planted. Ooh, that's a cheeky little spot. I like it. Lethal all the way across the map right now. Is gonna get spotted in the window. It's tagged up. Does get headshot. That's gonna be the third on the board for UJ. I'm not gonna lie, re-peeking that feels a little strange. Like, considering you're the one at the disadvantage, both because of the head glitch, sort of, and being at a health disadvantage, it seems strange that he decided to re-peek that. But I mean, he needed to clutch up either way. Maybe just betting on Kent not connecting with his shots. Optic Waffle finds one with a nade. Oh, he can't see them. Oh, he just barely couldn't see him. He sees the feet, eventually finds the shots. UJ up in a 4v2 post-plant. Lethal and Phoenix in real aggressive positions. Killa Kent finds one. Phoenix gonna win his one. Barges in, finds the shots onto Phoenix. That should be all she wrote for the round. UJ back on the attack. And up in rounds 4-1. If they can keep the train rolling. Sees the bullet trails, knows that his teammate saw someone there. He's just going to end up watching that angle. God finds one. Bullets whizzing his way. Oh, the car blows up and takes out Waffle. That is absolutely tragic. I don't know why they ever added that as a mechanic into any COD game, let alone this one. Just an absolute minefield. UJ, less than 30 seconds left on the clock, has yet to make a move on a site. Sees Phoenix. Decides to just book it across. Lean is there. Kent is going to fall in the meantime. Oz getting back to his corner. Finds the shots onto Lean. Is going to be called out. UJ in a 2v2 post plant. 30 seconds left on the clock. God making his rounds. Phoenix is going to take out Oz. It's just the God that's left. Is going to have some bullets put into him. And I do believe that's going to be enough time left for Arkansas to defuse. God just playing a little bit too aggressively. Earlier we saw Optic Waffle kind of just poking, making sure that they couldn't hit the defuse. God hunting for the kills, and it is going to be his demise for it. God with the quick nade. But Arkansas already on bomb. Puppet Oz finds one. The concussion says, yep, they're definitely on point. Or on bomb, rather. Optic Waffle finds a second, though. And here's someone running in there, knows that there's someone roughly in his vicinity. Bomb has been planted over here at B. Hopefully Kent keeps in mind that he did hear some running to his right. The trophy system on bomb, is aware of it. Lethal finds the shots onto one, can't find the shots onto the second, is going to get traded. Up at Oz finds Lean in the corner, and that should be a pretty easy defuse for UJ. UJ is going to be on map point. A little slow to react, but better late than never. And UJ just winning in straight gunplay. I'm not saying that they didn't outplay Arkansas, because they very well might have in the first few kills. But, you know, when you're in a 2v4, it's really hard to win the round, regardless of how solid your gunplay is. Most of the time, you're just going to get traded. Phoenix blows up the car, takes out Optic Waffle. Not the start UJ wanted for the round. Sees Phoenix. Trying to catch him out. He sees him through the car. Connects with the concuss. Oh, he sees his foot, but he doesn't realize he sees his foot. Phoenix finds a second. That should never be happening. Boozy does fall as well. Lethal finds the shots onto UJ's remaining member. That's going to put the third on the board for Arkansas. Now, Phoenix is doing a phenomenal job there, playing around the car, isolating his ones, and winning two of them. Jump scares Mabuzi. Optic Waffle finds Lean as well. Oh, he sees that bomb is right there. And that is massive knowledge for UJ. Puppet Oz is going to fall. UJ now just camping the bomb. That's all they got to do. And this is a dire situation for Arkansas right now. Very, very difficult for them to do anything. Can't catch UJ off guard in any sense. Waffle finds Phoenix. Just Lethal. Lethal does find one kill. God taking space. And he finds the knife. I respect it. I respect it. And that's going to be the map for UJ, evening out the map score to 1 apiece. Even getting shot in the back by his teammate does not matter. It's the final kill. That's the important part. Killa Kent 13-4. Absolutely popping that map. Oh, someone left again. Looks like we're going for a re-lobby. And it looks like this is just going to be a problem every time, huh? Man, I love stability, well-made games. Maybe we will be re-lobbying at some point, maybe not. I'm sure we're still just sorting out more technical issues, because I guess that's just what happens. I leave the party and rejoin? I have no idea. I'm not 100% sure how to leave the party. Here we go. And now the party's just gone. Okay, here we go. This is fun. I love technical issues. They're probably my favorite. I say as I'm the grad assistant for IT. All right, we're back in the lobby. And we can change our roles? It's insane. It's innovative. It's groundbreaking. Looks like we are going to be seeing Breenberg Hotel next. If I'm not mistaken, this is the map that there was a little bit of controversy around because it looks a lot like a real-life hotel. And the owners of the hotel obviously got very upset that there was like gunfire, simulated gunfire in their hotel. but the developers did come out and say that it's just a coincidence they didn't actually model the hotel after any real-life hotel, which is good. If I owned a hotel, I probably wouldn't appreciate there being gunfights in my hotel much either, even if it is in a video game. What are we waiting on? It looks like the god is who he is waiting on. Sorry about the delay, folks. Still, I'm sure working through some technical difficulties on the player's end. I mean, if one person, like if our perspective is having this much trouble, asking 10 people to not have any technical issues is kind of out of the question, I would assume. Maybe the god is restarting his game or something. Had a crash like we saw after the last map, very, very possible. Oh, 4 days ago. Urzok, if you're here in chat, thank you for the Prime subscription. We really appreciate it. Nice little way for you to help support the team. And you get that that cool little badge right next to your name in chat. Pretty sick, huh? Hold on, am I still subscribed? I should check that. I'm pretty sure I am, but if I'm not, I will have to commit seppuku out of shame. Oh, sheesh. Speaking of subscriptions, anonymous gifter giving B Maduna a tier 1 sub. We thank you. We appreciate you. We love you. We cherish you. We hope you never let us go. Because that's pretty sick. B Maduna, congrats on getting the sub. Hope you enjoy your stay. Now, I'm assuming we're just waiting on someone to get situated. Yet we do have all of the members in the lobby. For those of you that got here after the last map, it is currently 1-1 in terms of series score. Relatively even, and it is best of 5. We do have a few more maps ahead of us yet. At least 2. But it is always kind of fun when it goes to Game 5. Builds suspense. Makes me cast more. Oh, Absa Charlos. 16 months. Sheesh. What a man. What a hype train is close too. We get one more sub or a gift sub. Someone uses some bits. We'll have a hype train going, and you can get special emotes that you can use in chat simply for subscribing. Oh, Absa Charlos with the gifted to Capfox. Sheesh. Not at a hype train yet? I would tab out, but I fear for the safety of the stability of this game. Thank you, Absa Charlos. I appreciate that you won't let me go. That's 2 subscriptions from Absa Charlos. What a mad lad. Appreciate you stopping by in chat. Hope you're enjoying the gameplay. Absolutely hating the casting. I love them just like waving knives around. Animation canceling has always been very funny to me. Puppet Oz is going to be the first one to fall. The God is on point. Finds 2. A lot of presence over here at A. Oz is going to fall eventually. All 4 members are over there on A for Arkansas, so it's going to be a bit of a job for anyone to clean up. Puppet Oz finds 1. Optic Waffle falls. And just too many bullets coming UJ's way. Phoenix accidentally gunning down Lean. I was wondering who fired those bullets. Puppet Oz falls. Gonna be a pretty quick A take for Arkansas. Almost 2 minutes left on the clock for them to take B. Phoenix catching Optic Waffle out. Behind the desk, but not enough. The Concierge is taken out. Kent and the God are going to fall. Semtech's not quite connecting. Optic Waffle finds 1, charges in. There are more than 1. UJ has to get on point quick. That's going to be a really fast take for Arkansas. Jimmy born and Jimmy bred, Jamestown Jimmy till the day he dead. We need to make this into a copy pasta. That is a phenomenal copy pasta, actually. Arkansas's control has been very imposing, we'll say. God finds 1. Waffle and the God find 2 more. Abuzi is eventually going to pick up Kent, however. Nade's going to pick up Optic Waffle. Oz finds 1, is going to get shot in the back. Oh, it goes for the pre-fire, but it doesn't pay off. I respect the effort. Barely doesn't see Lethal Cross. UJ having a hard time making sense of anything right now. Lethal's gonna pick up Kent. Lands some shots onto Oz, but does not find the kill. UJ out here now getting ticks on a B. Lethal winning the gunfight. Kill of Kent falling as well. 21 seconds left on the clock. UJ gonna have to work some miracles if they want anything to happen. Nade landing a little short. Kent finds the shots. Still taking A. Arkansas is slowly closing in. Lethal finding Oz. Phoenix finds Kent. People on both sides of him. I'm not sure UJ's going to be able to do much with it. Oz finds one. Oh, UJ manages to pause the timer. Woo! They're fine. A minute left on the clock to capture B. Mabuzi finds Kent. Optic Waffle with the nade onto Mabuzi. Nice accidental trade. Oh, doesn't see Phoenix. Does end up finding the shots, however. 33 seconds left on the clock for UJ having to close in. And the God playing nice and quiet. Unfortunately, Lethal sniffing him out. No sound required. Arkansas winning every gunfight right now. 5 seconds left on the clock. UJ not able to get there in time. Gonna be the second on the board for Arkansas. She's the #1 gifter for Jimmy's. Lynn, you're the only gifter for Jimmy's. Charles, you would be one to animation cancel in real life. You just find a way. You seem like that kind of person to like animation cancel and like shower in 5 seconds or something. Animation cancel getting out of bed so you insta-clip into the shower. Puppet Oz finds one. Killa Kent getting shot in the back, however. The nade stack's gonna find the God. Puppet Oz falls. Optic Waffle winning the gunfight as usual, as he does. Finds the shots onto one. UJ able to shut down the take. Or he sees him, he hears him. Can he find him? He's back to full health. Here's him jump. He's gonna back for fear of being pushed. Oz gets shot in the back in the meantime. Arkansas mounting a B take. 1 tick on to B, 2 ticks on A. No full ticks of either quite yet. Lean taking some shots, but Phoenix swinging out for him, as brothers do. Phoenix finding the timing. Finds a second even. Going to be a 3-0 in favor of Arkansas. We normally see UJ be very dominant on these control maps, so that's interesting to see that they were, They just dropped a 3-0, really. I mean, not to discredit either team. I think Arkansas was playing that very, very well. They were playing very cohesively. I do think that is one thing that UJ could have used a little bit more was, well, cohesiveness. It seemed like they were kind of running around trying to get picks. Meanwhile, Arkansas was set up on point, and they had every angle covered. They had the trades in place, and UJ just wasn't able to break through, really. I'm gonna find a way to leave the party again. Why can't I leave the party? Alright, I'm not leaving the party. Oh, it looks like we're swapping someone out for Phase Me. We'll see if we do actually have to re-lobby or not. Ah, a new lobby. Perfect. Thank you, Optic Waffle. What a G. Alright. Into Codcaster. Everyone just has to pick their roles yet, and we should be off. Yeah, Pot agreed. I do agree. Oof. That last map was a little rough for UJ. Hopefully they can pick it back up, bring it to Game 5 like I was saying. I do love me some good old Game 5s. I think we've spent equal amounts of time in-game and waiting in lobby, which is astounding. Oh, the lobby's been disbanded. Hopefully we can find another one. Shipment 24/7. That sounds awful. So for those of you that don't know, Shipment is a really yeah, it's a pretty old map. Originally from, I want to say, the first Modern Warfare. So very, very far back in COD's lifespan. And it's definitely the smallest map I think we've ever seen in the game. Like, significantly smaller than even maps like Nuketown. So doing only that map just over and over again sounds like chaos. That map is the size of your backyard. It is so small. And you're probably saying to yourself, there's no way it's as small as my backyard. I promise you, that's not really much of an exaggeration. It's actually like 50 feet by 50 feet. It is very, very small for a COD map. There's like hotels, there's like entire airports, and then there's just like An arena made out of shipping containers. Oh, in we are going. Map 4. Darkwa Hydroelectric. Oh, what does this map look like? I don't remember the name of it. It was in the original Modern Warfare. Ah, I can't think of it, and I'm upsetting myself. Oh. We're alpha this time. Interesting. Cross map not finding anything. Lean gonna find the god. Me is gonna find lethal, however. Gilla Kent is in, getting the first few points for UJ. Kind of out in the open. Take some shots, is eventually gonna fall. That is hilarious. Okay. What is this? Why is there just an underwater passage? What is this map? Swimming simulator. Arkansas claiming control of the second hard point. It's shot in the back by Lethal. Was thinking that was covered by Ken. Honestly, I thought that was covered by Ken. Lethal getting tagged up isn't going to fall. Kent is going to fall before he finds the kill confirm. That finds one, can't find a second. Hardpoint still controlled by Arkansas. Sees Phoenix, lands the shots. Kills Mabuzi as well. Solid gunplay from Optic Waffle here. Does eventually get shot in the side. I'm gonna say, is that like an actual thing you can do? Because if so, that's nasty. Okay, with control of the hard point. Still very even, as we saw the last hard point map. Kent sees one, doesn't react in time. God gets caught out as well, just Optic Waffle up right now to contest point. Too far away to make much sense of it. Probably gonna get shot in the back. Finds Phoenix for it, though. Has his knife out. Does not want to take his gun out, I guess. Is gonna fall for it. These Mabuzi lands some shots, can't find the kill confirmation. Mabuzi still taking an unnatural amount of bullets and not falling. The kill feed is varied as a charcuterie board, but scoreboard still says that Arkansas has control of the point. Can't find the shots onto Lethal. Lean unaware of Optic Waffle's position. Able to claim a few points for UJ, unfortunately. FOV not large enough, doesn't see the member of Arkansas. UJ is going to be setting up for the next hard point. Arkansas currently with double the amount of points that UJ has. not unwinnable. Lethal finding Kent, Waffle finding Lethal. See, those are the kind of trades that we need. God finding Lean as well. Abusing the head glitch, love to see it. Finds a second. The door opens. And no one's home. Phoenix finds Waffle. Ooh, just barely unable to find the shots. Hilla Kent holding down the fort, however. Five points left on the hard point. Arkansas gonna be controlling it. UJ evading the kill streaks. Jeez. UJ still evading the kill streaks. Bit of a long-range battle for an SMG. Lethal finds Phase Me in the meantime. Phoenix finds Kent as well. Battle hardened procs, but it doesn't do enough. And UJ almost evening it out. That being said, point is gonna swap. Arkansas is gonna claim it. Oh, he doesn't know. Oh. Killa Kent gets jump scared by bullets, the worst kind of jump scare. God almost catches Phoenix off guard. Boozy is gonna fall. Optic Waffle with the shots. Optic Waffle with the follow-up as well. Killa Kent can't find it. Oh, and he just had an infinite amount of health, at least from Optic Waffle's perspective. The nades just exploding, killing everyone. And nobody on the hard point right now. Already rotating over for next point. Kent with the trade. Okay, on the hard point. How long will it last? Phoenix finds the God. Here's him running up. Don't know that he heard him mantle. Finds the shots onto one. Finds the shots onto two. Can't quite find the third, however. God's going to get shot in the back. Point control is going to swap to Arkansas. Phase Me out in the open. Not going to survive for long that way. UJ already rotating over to the next point, saying you can have this 15 seconds of progress because we'll claim all of next point. But UJ falling in the process of taking it. God finds one. UJ still trailing by about 35. Phoenix finds Waffle. Phoenix finds... Oh, just everyone dying. I can't talk that fast. Phase Me finds one. Jamestown is a good team, but this is not normally true below average. Check him, PC. Point in control of Arkansas. They're getting dangerously close to that 250 mark. Much uncomfortable for UJ. Ain't gonna find Killa Kent. Everyone getting caught off guard. Killa Kent getting caught out. Point is contested. Can't find the shots. And UJ is so far away from the point. Not able to find the gunfights. Finding one, but finding one isn't enough. Optic Waffle. Trying to prove me wrong. It does still have control of the hard point. Lean is going to catch out Kent. God finds lethal. Arkansas with control of the point. He hits the jump. Oh, he can't hit the second. Arkansas 15 points away from taking it. Having to work some magic. Tries to hit the reload, catches bullets while doing it. Oh, he hits the knife! Oh, he's a madman. Catching Mabuzi out. Lethal finding the god in the meantime. Finds a second in Kent. 10 seconds left on the point. UJ having to rotate. Not going to be enough time for them to win the map. Killa Kent finds one with the kill streak. Lethal finds two with his SMG. 5 points left for Arkansas, and I'm not sure that UJ is going to be able to do much with it. Optic Waffle finds one, but just can't get to point. And that is going to be the series for Arkansas. Unfortunately, no Game 5 this time. But a really good series nonetheless. Both hard points that we saw were very, very close. I do believe that playoffs are double elim, so this doesn't quite spell the end of the season for UJ COD. There we go. But yeah, I do believe that the playoffs are double elim, so next Wednesday, I would assume there's going to be another match, but keep an eye on our Instagram or our Twitter so you can stay in the loop. But I think that's all we've got for you guys tonight. Okay, tell you what, I'm going to go double check real quick, make sure it's not best of 7, just so I don't accidentally end the stream early, but I'm pretty sure. Does it sound? Okay, sounds bad. Cool. Don't know what happened there. But yes, it is best of 5, so the series is unfortunately done. And with that, that is all we have for you guys tonight. So don't forget to follow us right here on Twitch as well as on Twitter and Instagram to keep up with all of that UJ esports action, like I mentioned, in case you want to keep following COD a little bit more closely. We do have more esports coming your way this week, though. Um, we do have Smash tomorrow at 6 against LSU. And on Saturday, we have some Fortnite from 2 to 6 again. So a good bit of esports coming your way yet this week. I realize it's been a bit of a slow week, nothing on Monday, nothing on Tuesday, but that's encouraging because that means we got buys in the playoffs. That's always exciting, being a higher seeded. Um, Otherwise, you can subscribe to us if you so wish. It helps support us, helps us keep our peripherals up to date, helps us keep our computers up to date, lets us travel. That's always pretty cool. And it costs $5 a month to auto re-up, so you don't have to worry about a thing, and you get a fancy little badge right next to your name and chat, like you see with Abs at Charlos. Um, if you have Amazon Prime, you can link your Amazon Twitch accounts and get one free subscription each month to any channel of your choosing. And you can choose us. You can support us entirely for free, assuming you already just naturally buy Amazon Prime every month. So that's pretty cool. Otherwise, you can donate to us if you so wish, help support the team in the same way. Or you can donate to Extra Life, which is the button right next to it, and it's a fun for sick kids. So obviously a very, very worthy cause there. But like I said, that's all we've got for you guys tonight. So be sure to stop by tomorrow at 6 for some Smash, and you all have a good